Welcome to Any Talks Now, Raat Baaki Padhai Baaki. Today we have a very special guest, Mr. Shernaz Patel. Mr. Patel has been acting for the last decade in theatre as well as Bollywood, and he's going to be telling us more about theatre. So, ma'am, what do you think is the reason why students should look up to theatre, and what's the reason that they should join theatre groups?
Are you talking about it as an extracurricular thing, or are you talking about it as a profession? Well, I guess the biggest problem is that you can't really make it a profession because you don't get paid. The financial limitations of theatre are such that you get enough as pocket money, but you're never going to be able to earn enough to support yourself off it.
Culturally, we've always inherited like Nukkad Natak, we've had drama always in our life. But do you think its importance is lost today?
No, I don't think so at all. I think that's what I was just coming to, which is okay, financially you may not benefit from it, but in terms of the experience of being a part of theatre, I don't think it's just about the theatre, I think it teaches you about life. There's so much in theatre which is, of course, creative. You're talking about beautiful scripts to explore the written word, and then everything that goes into creating a play, which is spread out over a period of time. The creation is slow and gradual. You learn how to work in a team. Of course, spontaneity, performing every day in front of a live audience, therefore every day it's a new experience. Everything from memorizing your lines to just exploring different characters. I think all that you will find in the theatre much more.
Like we've been told by few actors that it's very monotonous when you act the same play and you act the same thing in front of a large audience though, but you act the same play every day. At times, just like your show one-on-one, is being played for the last 7 days at the play.
Yeah.
So is it monotonous or because on camera you just got once and that's it and they're on a scene,
yeah.
And that keeps repeating?
No, I think that's a complete fallacy because I think the joy of being a theatre actor is that it is live and therefore every audience is different. And the thing about theatre is it's a communication or communion rather between an audience and performers on stage, and no audience is the same. So you may get an audience which has primarily young people, or you may get an audience when you travel to other cities which is completely different from a Bombay audience. You may get a really difficult audience one day. So every experience, every day is a new experience, and I think our training sort of prepares us. It is the difficult part of always keeping it alive, always making those lines seem like you have never spoken them before, even though you're only doing 360, and internationally they do 365 shows a year, and 7-8 shows a week on the same play, and it's in fact tougher if imagine if you're doing something like a Macbeth or a Hamlet and you're doing it day in and day out for a year. That I think can drive me crazy.
So what would you advise for theatre actors or children joining different colleges just to be part of the drama society?
Yeah.
Or
I think first of all, my first thing would be don't only look at acting. Everybody wants to be an actor. Every damn person in this universe thinks that if I'm a very good mimic, my family says I mimic my friends really well, I mimic my uncle very well, so that means I'm a great actor. No, you are not. There's much more to the theatre than acting. Learn direction. We desperately need young, new ideas, new concepts, new people who see theatre very differently. Script writing. If you are a writer and you like writing short stories or poetry, do explore the world of writing for the theatre. I think it's really lovely and interesting, and writing dialogue is an art and craft in itself. Learn the techniques of designing for the stage, light design, sound design. These are things where we really need people, and a lot of people may feel shy saying, I'm not an actor, so why should I join the theatre society? But I think the point is to, you see the kind of modern cinema that's coming out. I think it's time for theatre to also have that. Use multimedia. You kids are the, kids of the computer age. So see how to combine, combine cinema and theatre and see what comes out of it, you know. Like, we're still stuck in the two-act structure and the curtain will open and, you know, things are changing, the world is changing, that whole fourth wall division is changing. Theatre can be performed in a park, it can be performed on the streets, it can be performed in a warehouse. Explore new places to do it, explore new texts. There's so much interesting, you know. If you go internationally, you go to places like the Royal Court and places like that, the kind of plays that an 18-year-old is writing today is mind-blowing. Because, you know, you're talking about life as it exists today for you in our political scenario, in our economic scenario. Those are the stories that need to be heard and spoken and said, not just in English, in all languages. So I would encourage that. I would find that exciting to see how you can explore form, content, design, not just acting.
So what would be your advice to young actors?
I think for young actors, something that I always believe in is do theatre. It will always stay with you, whether you later decide to move to television or cinema or any other form of acting. Your grounding in theatre will always be by your side. It will always help you as a performer. So I would say just jump into your drama societies and, you know, just enjoy it. It's a blast, and you know, you'll make friends for life.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for having me so long.
Nice.